But whatever happened, I wonder, to the people who featured on our television programme? How did they get on with the banks afterwards? Well, two of them are here with us now to tell us. Eamon McShea from Greenday Termliners and electrical contractor David Maloney. Eamon, you were looking for €200,000 from the banks, but they weren't budging on that. Isn't that your story? What was it that your business was originally?
Our business was a drain cleaning company called Greenday, and what we did was drain cleaning. We came out with this innovation, Termliner, take heat from the sewers. And it's a high-end product, reduces all your CO2 emissions and costs of heating water. Due to my background with the banks, I went to them. They weren't interested. Too many personal guarantees. They were looking for it. At the pop-up bank, I got the same spiel from them.
They weren't going to give you any money?
No, there was no money coming forward
because
to
me. You had some debts before.
That's correct, yeah.
And they were still outstanding.
They're still
with
outstanding personal guarantees. It's going to take a few years to get rid of them, but working hard on it.
So what happened?
At the show, I met DCU Ryan Academy. They're an academy up in City West, and they have an innovation program there where they take people in who are professionals but unemployed. And I got speaking to them about a new idea I had for us called the School of Drainage. Basically, over my time on dealing with drains and all that, I've discovered that a lot of drains are put in wrong. Even brand new drains are put in wrong. You nearly have to set aside some money to fix new drains to put in, extensions to houses. Everything is wrong. We get a lot of smells, rodents getting in and out of houses, and we have to go out and fix these problems. And the main reason for this is that there's no one actually trained to install drainage correctly in Ireland. So I approached DCU with this Ryan Academy with this idea. I told them there's a potential of 50 people to be employed out of this all over Ireland. And where it comes from is that DCU then, Ryan Academy, sent down two of their professional unemployed people to help me to get this programme off the ground. And the two of them come in, they're nearly finished. They spent 40 days in their company doing a due diligence, actually looking at my company as well, seeing where I can, a SWOT analysis on the company. And for that has actually changed my whole focus on, and they come in free, but DCU, the Ryan Academy, were brilliant. Anne Horn up there. It just scares you, the professional people that are unemployed but can come in and...
Isn't that interesting? But you came to the pop-up bank thinking the banks were the way to get the money, and you came away with a completely different view in relation to how you could progress. Yeah. Are you employing people now?
Well, I've taken on one of the lads from DCU, actually, and he's doing a complete overview of our company, and tried to approach one of our local politicians. He's not coming back. Even with a banner, 50 people could be employed, nothing coming back. They're in government now, and it's going to happen. We're the only country in Europe that doesn't have standards.
So you're onto something here, and you think things are going well.
Thanks, George.
There you are. I wonder, Eamon, in terms of your experience, you went to the pop-up bank and you found, the banks are no different than they were before. But would you advise people to, in the Limerick region, for instance, in terms of Jim O'Donovan's pop-up bank on Thursday in Thomond Park, would you advise people to have a look in?
Oh, definitely. Just go in with your ideas. You'd just be so surprised who you'd meet. And there's so much stuff out there now, government initiatives for people can come into your company and look at your business, and they'll see things that you don't see because you're so used to doing your same daily routine. And that's where I say that the Ryan Academy, they come in and they just literally were brilliant.
They just swept you off.
They just come in and they just said, you have to give them access to what you want to do. But they're running this course again, and I just advise anyone in a small business, just go to the Ryan Academy, because
it's a can-do kind of thing.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Well, it's interesting all around the country there are places like that. David, as well, your advice to people out there, small and large, would you recommend they turn up in Limerick in the region if they're in the region?
The business bank gave me a great opportunity to talk to banks, to put my questions within my head forward to banks and ask them what can they do to help small and medium businesses get off the ground, because there's a lot of people out there that didn't have RTE backing them and small businesses and could go to this. I'd recommend everybody to turn up and ask whatever questions that need to be asked, because they'll get answers on the day. And
it's not too formal as well, so people can come in without any consequences or anything like that and have a good look around. Well, thank you both very much, and congratulations on moving on in the ways in which you have. And I hope that other people, particularly in the Limerick region now, will have a good look at that, and it might break down a few doors for some people.
Just the lads from the Ryan Academy came up with a slogan for our company. They said they can flush with confidence now at Greenday,
for the sewerage. Yeah. Flush with cash, eh? there you are. Well, thank you both very much. And just a reminder that Thomond Park is Tuesday, from 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Thank you both for coming in.